Alright, welcome to another Robot Adventures. All people who've come to this video based on the title and the tags, welcome. But please be advised, I like to drink apple juice and at half price. Most of my videos, over 500 videos that I've posted to YouTube, are based on toys. So basically, I'm a apple juice drinking, schmack talking person who likes to help people. So if you're really sensitive and don't like the word poo poo face, tinkle sprinkles, stuff like that, well then please stop watching. This video is about how to make a Linux system, how to get the software free. It's all free. All free. And look at my fingers. They're fingering away. They're finging. And, yeah, so what I want to show you is installation, and then, well, of course, updating, and then getting your video editor, and then maybe, uploading the video. From nothing to uploading videos to YouTube. That's where I want to take you. So a lot of the language will be very simplistic, maybe overly simplistic for all you really high-level weirdos, but when I started this, I just installed the Linux Ubuntu. I didn't know jack shit about shit. I knew Linux existed, and it was free. I knew that it was an operating system. And that's pretty much all I knew. I also heard something about zeroing out a hard drive and then something, but I didn't understand what that meant until later. That's all I knew. It was free and it was an operating system. I didn't know where to get it. I didn't know how to use it. I've never used it before, so I'm not a professional in any means, but I installed it in about one day. I installed it, got the updates, got the video editing software, OpenShot, got the CG software, Blender, got all that installed, edited, made a video, and uploaded it to YouTube, all in about a day. So, and it was all for free. That's you know what, the fucking money and the fucking economy is the economy. Little Simpsons quote there for you. So, yeah, if you're really sensitive, just stop watching, because I'll probably be swearing and saying a bunch of stupid shit. It's just the way I am. I'm playing with fucking toys. I got toys. So this is my old system, and this is the Windows XP system. This is not the Ubuntu system. And I'm going to have to use this system to download the Ubuntu and put it on a disk and stuff. Some things that you're going to need to know before starting this project. And I'm hoping that you already know this, because if you don't, then it's going to be a little bit, maybe it's going to be a little tricky. So you need to know what a computer is, and they're finging. How to connect the hard drives, how to connect the video graphics card if you need one, the CPU, the memory. You need to know how to build a basic computer, and format, and then so essentially have a computer ready to install Linux on. Okay? So I hope that was understood. Other things about the Linux software itself, things that I didn't know jack shit about before I started the Linux, was like, what's the terminal window and how to get this shit installed. That I'll try to help you with. And there's a lot of people online that have been very helpful. And, a lot of the advice has been through, do it on the terminal window. And so that's going to be useful. Um, but, yeah, we'll get into that. But I'm hoping this is informative. I'm not an expert. I don't know. I've only been using this, 2 or 3 days now. That's it. I don't know shit. But I got it up and running. So, that's what I'm going to help you with. I hope. And then, after you understand the basic principles of it, then I'm pretty sure you can go online and figure out what you need to do, because there's a lot of online help. So, yeah. So, a really cool thing, for me to do would be I'm gonna edit this in Adobe Premiere. I'm gonna do it on my Windows 7 system, just because I'm a lot more familiar with that. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna try to put in the codes in the description. Yeah, because I don't really want to show the websites of the help, where you get the help, but just type in the Google and you'll get the help. So it's a lot of help is online, and once you understand what the terminal window means, then it's pretty easy. Alright, one last disclaimer. If you see me drinking apple juice in one scene, and then you see me drinking something else, then you'll understand that this video wasn't shot sequentially. So, yeah, I thought I did some reshooting just to, I guess, make it more clear. I'm hoping. So, anyway, let's get on to it. What is a computer? What's a computer? Alright, so to build your Linux system, you're going to need a computer. And this computer used to have a Japanese operating system on it, but the file was, the CD was bad, so I couldn't reinstall it. I haven't used this system, so I just had it lying around. This is a Shuttle XPC. It's like a bare bones kit. I bought this, I think, 2005, maybe. So, kind of old system, and I wasn't using it, so why not experiment on it and try to build the Linux system? I had old hard drives lying around, which I've upgraded, but so I used two serial ATA 250 gigabyte hard drives. Pretty old. This one's from March 2005. This one's from December 2004. So, they're noisy and fucking, they're probably going to break down soon, but I don't care. So it was just an experiment. It's the optical drive. It's got an optical drive in there. So you're going to need some CD-ROM or DVD-ROM drive, of course, maybe. And it's got 1 gigabyte of DDR400 RAM, and it's got an NVIDIA Albatron 6600 graphics card. You might be able to install it without the graphics card, but if your motherboard has a onboard video memory, I guess. But yeah, really old and dusty. So I connected the the serial ATA drives to the motherboard. If you don't know how to build the computer, well, then you're going to have to learn that. That's something else you're going to have to learn. Look how nasty dusty that is. Nasty dusty. But, you know, it's an old fucking thing. I wasn't even using it, so. So, that's what we're going to use as our basis for the Linux system. Alright, so. Oh, the CPU. Alright, so the CPU is a AMD, a single core, 939 socket, Athlon 64 3200 CPU. I don't remember if it's got the hyperthreading or whatever, but anyway, that's the CPU. So you should know, you know, what kind of CPU you have. I think that's important because if you have 64-bit the CPU that can handle 64-bit OS, well then maybe you can use it. If you don't, if you have a really old system that only handles 32-bit operating systems, then you have to use that. So that would determine which version of the Linux you want to choose, download, and get. So of course the 64-bit CPU could handle both 64 and 32, but however, only a 32-bit CPU could only handle a 32-bit. It couldn't handle the 64. That's my understanding. Okay. So we're set to go to get the fucking Linux operating system. So let's go get that off of the internet. Yeehaw! Alright, so we're back on our Windows XP computer that's working just fine. No problems with that, just regular old computer. We're gonna get up on the internets. In Japan it says there, because I live in Japan. And we're gonna go get the Linux. So we're gonna type in, of course, Linux, right? We're gonna go get the shit. So Linux, Ubuntu. I don't know what kind of freaking language that is, but anyway. And then it's like, oh look, it's got a bunch of shit. Alright, well, that's what we want. We're gonna go to that one right there, the download Ubuntu thing. Oh look, it took us straight to the download page. You could go to the home page, which would say to do the shit and the fucking, I don't know what that. But we want to get the thing. And then we're looking at this and we're like, holy fuck. We got a bunch of options here. Which one do we need? So and then it gives you some little thing, and it says download onto your computer, and the memory and the shit, and or run it with Windows. So, or you can try it. I don't know. So, since we're gonna build a brand new, well, not really brand new, but we're gonna install it on a computer without an OS on it. We're going to reformat the hard drives and everything like that. We'll probably want to, you know, burn it onto a CD. You can do a dual boot with Windows. Like, for example, this computer here, this Windows XP, has... I have already downloaded it and installed it on this Windows XP system. So, now I can boot to Windows, which I've done, this is Windows. Or I can boot to Ubuntu, which is, you know, the Linux thing, the free stuff, free OS. So we would want to download this thing over here, download it, and we want to choose the version, right? So, as we said over there, I have an Athlon 64 CPU, which could handle the 64-bit OS. And let's zoom in there. So my CPU could handle this, but you know, 32-bit. You know, maybe everybody has a 32-bit. Maybe you have an Intel chip or something like that that isn't 64-bit compatible or something. So you probably, and then you check that, and then you say, okay, well, I want to download the hunky chunky, slap the monkey, and you already get, okay, we're gonna download that. I've already downloaded it and stuff, but maybe not on this one. We'll just go 32-bit, even though I have 64. And then you click, okay, I'm gonna download that. Download is starting. Oh shit! It's starting, and I can save it. And then look right there. It says ISO file. I was like, what the hell is that? What the fuck is an ISO file? And of course, all of you guys are like, man, Ruben, you're a fucking idiot. Why the fuck are you explaining what the fuck an ISO file is? Everybody anybody knows what a fucking ISO file is. ISO file stands for inverted sexual organ. That's what it stands for right there. So, if you have an inverted sexual organ reader, then you can, no, that stands for like an image. Actually, I don't know what. It's an image file of a DVD or CD or something like that. So it's an image file. Or inverted sexual organ. And so you're going to save that somewhere. Alright, we're going to save it. We want to get that ISO file. And we're going to save it to, let's see, we'll just save it here to my videos. And that's the videos. That file right there is all this fucking video that I'm making. I'm just keep downloading. So I'm going to save it onto there. And it's going to start downloading. Oh, okay, there it goes. It's fucking downloading. And I'm downloading from Japan, I guess. So that's going to take 5 minutes to download, as you can see. And then after it closes, close this dialog box one. Okay. And then when it finishes, we're going to need to burn it onto. There's some crazy people outside. We're going to need to burn it onto a CD. So you're going to have. Hopefully, you know how to burn images onto CDs. I'm hoping you know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, then what we're going to do is you're going to need to download some software which allows you to burn images onto DVDs or CDs or whatever. So let's go find that image burning software. Okay, let's. Alright, so we're back at Google and we're going to type in like free let's see, free ISO burner. How about that? Is that okay? Okay, free ISO burner. And which one should we pick? There's one that I used. Official image burn website. I clicked it, I hope. Did it click? Okay, there it goes. So, you need some kind of image burning software. And you can go and click and do some stuff. And then it gives a bunch of information. Basically, what we need to do is download the image burning software. Here it goes. Oh, look, I found the download. Click right over there. Boink. It's right there. Download it. Did it start? Did it click? Alright, there you go. And you just download it from whatever one of these things you want. I don't know. This is all free stuff. Because I typed in free. Remember the free thing that I typed? Because it should be free. Crap. My battery's gonna die. Should be dead. It's kind of weird. My battery is reading. Oh, there it goes. Now, I was actually running this thing off battery. So, you're going to get this thing and download that, install it. And should I really show you how to burn an image? That's pretty self-explanatory. So, you're going to burn it onto, you're going to install that. Hopefully, you know how to do that. And, let's see, download version, click here to download. Oh, look, it's recommended, 300. And then you're gonna save that, and we're gonna save that to videos again. Sure, okay, why not? What the fuck? You're gonna want to say what the fuck a lot because you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh, that one's fast. It's fast. It's fast like me humping on a sexy chicken. I'm fast. Chicken sex. We want to run it? Sure, why not? Alright, we're gonna run that. I haven't installed image burning software on this computer. I don't know if it's running. Oh, there it goes. Starting to run. Hi, next. Hi, next. Okay, that's all good. Sure, that sounds good. Yeah, no, I don't want other fucking toolbars. Yes, let's check. Alright, no, that's... Oh, good, I'm happy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go say bye-bye to this page. Okay. Oh, it's finished? Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, bye-bye this page also. We're still waiting for this guy to finish downloading, so we're still waiting for the... Well, I should probably zoom in there, but... So still waiting for the Ubuntu to finish downloading. But when we get it downloaded, we're going to take that image and put it onto a disk. Right, so it's going to write image file to disk. That's what we need. It's an image file. Or inverted sexual penis. Yeah, or organ. We got a whole 45 seconds to go. Fucking shit. I need to go get me another beverage which contains alcoholic little things in it. The magic of alcohol. Alright, I'll be